Queen Naomi blasted Mariam and warned her seriously to stay off from her and everything that concerns her. As Mariam called her to, beg the king on her behalf to allow her see the king. Welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload any content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support for me. So my people, we do know that the king have made a decree, as in something that the wives, they were in shock. They never expected it. Because a lot of people have been saying that, you see Ooni of Ife, he is a very good man. But when you push him to the wall, that is when you will see the other side of him. That he is not always in a hurry to make decisions like this one. But now that he have made that decision, that nothing will ever make him to go back on it until he achieve his aim of doing that. We do know that certain men, they are not the type of people. A lot of people will be complaining, why won't the king take action against these women? Why is he so quiet with them? Why is this? Why is that? A lot of people have been complaining because by now we thought that this story of Queen Naomi is coming back today, Prince Tadenikawa is coming back tomorrow, that by night it will be it have ended, but yet we are still on it. And that is because a lot of people believe that the king have not done what he's supposed to do as a king to put a stop to all of this drama in his palace. But right now, it's like he has just woken up from his sleep. We do know that some days ago we heard that the king have declared that for 30 good days that the wives will not see him, they will not communicate with him, they will not do anything. He will have nothing, practically nothing to do with them. But this wife is not all of them anywhere. It's those of them that are giving him headache, serious wahala in that palace. Because there are some of them that are, looking up to someone like Mariam and Ronke to do things, yes. But even if they are not looking up to them, it is expected that these ones are the ones that will be a good leader, leading with examples. But instead, they are bringing negative vibe to that palace. And the king have endured enough for what we are hearing allegedly. Because I will always remind you that all these gist that we're sharing here, they are all alleged information. So right now, Ooni of Ife have decided that Olori Mariam, Olori Ronke, and Olori Ashley, that he will have nothing to do with them. They will not come to his chambers. He will not discuss with them. He will not share anything with them. Nothing for 30 good days. And if there's any need that they must see him, it should go through Dr. Elizabeth. My people, imagine that. When you have to go through your co-wife to get to your husband, is that not enough punishment? It's enough. Oh. If the king should continue like this, a lot of people will be happy. And I bet you there will be a good result very soon. So right now they said Mariam has been running helter-skelter because he never believed that the king meant it at the initial stage. But the thing have continued, and now she sees that the king is very serious. And they said she rushed and called Queen Naomi because they believe so much that Queen Naomi have the key to the king's heart. That whatever thing Queen Naomi tell her, that the king can never say no to Queen Naomi. And judging from what we have been hearing about these two, they might be right in that regard though, because this surrogate mom that came to the palace and refused to go, when Ashley did everything within her power to see that the woman lives and she refused, it was when she involved Queen Naomi. They said the Queen Naomi did not even call the king. The only thing is that they said Queen Naomi and the king were discussing, and Queen Naomi was asking her what is going on and all of that. She said there's a surrogate mom, this and that. They said Queen Naomi just told her, if I were you, I will let her go to avoid further problems. They said immediately he dropped that call, he gave order that the surrogate mom and the woman that brought her in should leave the palace and never return. My people, with automatic, as in, before you know it, it was an express, and that was how the surrogate mom that Ashley have done everything to eliminate from the palace. She couldn't do it. Queen Naomi did just a call, and the king sent the surrogate mom away. They all know, and that is why they are afraid that if Queen Naomi should return back to the palace, they are going to lose regard. You know, they know that there's nothing that Queen Naomi will beg the king that the king will not do. Even if he doesn't used to do it while he was just with Queen Naomi. Now that she have realized the importance of Queen Naomi in his life, he have realized that Queen Naomi is second to none in his life. He have learned his lesson in a very hard way. So if there's anything that will come out of Queen Naomi's mouth today, the king will honor it. The king will do it. And that was why they said, Mariam now reached out to Queen Naomi. And Queen Naomi said, why are you calling me? Why is it that you all hate me with passion? But whenever you have issues with the king, whenever there is serious problem in the palace, you all will run to me. Am I the person that is making decisions for your king? Am I the person that is telling the king what to do? Because they all believe that the main reason the king did that was for Queen Naomi and all of that. It might be for Queen Naomi, but Queen Naomi is not the person who made that decision. So calling Queen Naomi to speak to the king on her behalf is out of it, and that is because they don't have shame. They no get shame, because if to say they get shame for all the fights and all the problems they have caused to Queen Naomi, they will have no face to go to her or to call her. And a lot of people are saying, why won't Queen Naomi block all of them? Queen Naomi, from what we are hearing, they say she have blocked all of them. But there are different lines in that palace. They said each department have their line, mobile line that used to connect to them. Both the kitchen department, the store department, every department in that palace, they have line that you can use to connect or contact them. And Queen Naomi cannot just delete all of those things, because she's still part of the palace, whether they like it or not. Whether she return back to the palace or not, she's still part of it. And most times they said it was all those lines that they are using to call her. You know, sometimes when she hears their voice, she will cut. Sometimes she will listen and hear where they are calling. They said Mariam called, begging her, crying, begging her to please speak to the king so that the king will see her. That it is too much on her. You can imagine that. It is too much on you who is in the palace. But the main wife of the palace have been out of the palace for 2 years plus. And you are comfortable, even trying to estrange her the more. They said she called, begging Queen Naomi to speak to the king, that she is now ready to move. My people, like I said, you see this strategy that our king have employed. I like it. I don't know if you guys like it, but to me, I like it. They say Queen Naomi warned Mariam to stop calling her. If she have any problem with her husband, they should go and sort it. Or worse come to worse, they can go to the king's father or his family members. That let this be the first and last they are going to call her. To tell her to speak to the king about what is going on in the palace and all of that. Because if Queen Naomi is that mean, she will speak to the king that she don't want to see any of these women with immediate effect, and they are going to leave. But she was just there on her own, and they will not let her be. Anyways, guys, I just decided to bring you this, okay? What do you think? Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section. And I will always remind you that they are all alleged information, because I do not live in the palace. Always bear that in mind, okay? Thanks for watching. Please share this video. Bye. I love you guys.